What's up, guys? I have some news. What? Apparently, I'm looking at myself through the reflection in my glasses. Well, anyway, Kazomi has offered me something. I may have brought up Dusk before. Before the shit with the Ember, I had issues with him, and we tried talking, and that didn't work. And he legitimately wanted to talk things out before Ember struck, and I got banned. Kazomi suggested that if I work things out with Dusk, and Dusk allows, might be able to move in with them. This wouldn't happen until around May or June, according to him. But that all wages on whether or not Dusk and I can work things out. Which I think we can. Because before I was all on board with talking about. You know, that a fresh slate is what we need. We got off on the wrong foot. We never really got to know each other. But what about your other friend? There's no set date with that. I don't really want to wait forever on this. So, should it work out, I might have an out. Because I'm going to try to talk to him about it after they move. Because he wants to secure the house first before that. Whatever. There's no guarantee, okay? But it's worth a shot. Might have noticed I shaved. Yeah. I look younger, but I noticed something. If you ever watch Battlefield, friends, I look like fucking Simon. Something on my screen. Um, so that'll be great. I would be able to get out of this toxic environment. Probably into that. I don't know. It depends. Gotta talk this out. Hopefully he'll let it talk out. Hopefully I'll be able to explain to him the situation that happened with Ember. Because I'm sure that's why he didn't do it the first time. I don't see otherwise why he wouldn't have. Hopefully. Hopefully. Or if by chance Lindsay decides to move out before that, and I might take that opportunity instead. I don't know. I'd like to have Kazumi there too, because I'd finally be able to date him. We'll see. But hopefully that works out. Sorry. Hopefully that works out. I might have mentioned it when I was playing Dino Crisis. I don't remember if I did. I am unsure if Pizza Hut shut down, the one near me. Because I went to order last night. No longer do delivery. Weird, because I got delivered for them not too long, like several days ago. It sucks. I can't get their chicken anymore. Good chicken, but goddamn why? I asked my mom earlier today if they had shut down. She wasn't sure. But they were making a new building for Domino's, which that'd be great. They'll no longer be stuck next to the DMV. I had to get Domino's, which is fine. I love their cheesy pepperoni bread. It's so good. Hell, I could save money. Just buy that. It's practically a pizza. But yeah. Last two things I ordered for Pizza Hut were the chicken the second time. The first time was I mean of this year was what is it called? What is it called? The Big New Yorker. In fact, when I got Domino's, I got it New York style. The big slices. Although with how small Domino's is anyway. Not exactly big. I might get deep dish next time. I don't know, I'm trying things. Because if I want stuffed crust, I have to go for a medium. Yeah. But I was hesitant. I was hesitant on Domino's because last time I had Domino's, it was moldy. But also the fact that they don't have a sugar-free soda, which is what I was doing at Pizza Hut with the Pepsi Zero. I got Sprite. I don't know. I think I got my sleep under control that I can get back into work, you know? Oh, um, I recorded something in Minecraft specifically for a friend, so it's unlisted. Because he made it. He was it. He said something about making a cannon. He's using a forge mod, something. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Something like that. I'm like, not fair. My cannon no longer works. For that matter, my sliding door no longer works. And he asked how I did it. Maybe it was an obscure way that no longer works. I said I was gonna record it for him because it'd be easier than telling him. Easier than trying to exploit it. Took 3 fucking takes. Because the first one I thought I went too long and I was rambling way too much. I went to do it in old style Minecraft first. So I could show it working. Because I know it worked in that version. Lost a ton of worlds. I thought maybe it was because I didn't have the data. No, I restored it. They're just gone. Fortunately, the world I was looking for was in the Bedrock version for some reason. So it was unfortunate. I I showed off my redstone creations first. Showed him the cannon. I tried repairing it. The first cut. It just didn't fire at all. It just because the reason it broke before was because the ladder no longer stopped water, and now it does again. But then I looked at the book, second cut, and I thought, something's missing here. Maybe I just been repairing it wrong, and that's why. So I did it by the book. Still recording. I thought, yeah, maybe I should stop it and do it again when I got it fixed. But I thought maybe I just should show it me fixing it. I don't know. No, it didn't work. Fucking thing exploded. So I thought, fuck it, not doing it again for a certain time. Started the recording over. Showing him stuff, but I showed him the cannon, told him what it was supposed to do. And there were holes where I had fired the cannon in it when it worked. As proof that it worked. I showed him my repeater, my arrow repeater. It's really inaccurate now. Which sucks. Because it used to be deadly accurate, now it's just... But, I showed him my sliding window. Good for defending attackers. I never actually used any of these practically in survival. I showed him a combination lock, which I figured out on my own. Having watched 2 particular Minecraft YouTubers use them a lot. I figured it out on my own. Because I wasn't sure what they did. When I figured out junctions, I got the idea and it worked. And then I showed him my sliding door, which I forgot I fixed. Because the initial take, I noticed it was working. I was like, oh, it works now, huh? And then I noticed some additions. Oh, right, I fixed it. So I had to put an additional... If you've seen the videos, I think I've shown it in one of them. I had to put... It worked fine. Sometime later after that, it no longer worked. Because they changed how redstone worked. So I had to put a second torch, redstone torch, next to it so that it would affect the bottom one. And to demonstrate that, the rift, I destroyed the redstone torches to show that it only affected the one, the top portion. And that I had figured out a way, or a workaround. Showed them how it worked. Not sure how I would use that practically, because it takes up a lot of space. I'm sure there's a way to make it shorter, more compact. And then there was even a way to lock it. Ow! But yeah. Any idea that I was gonna do another Minecraft video? It's dead and buried now. The only evidence that I had other worlds on the PS4 version is those 4 videos that I uploaded. My ear itched. They're gone. I can no longer explore them. All that work, gone. Fuck you, Microsoft. Heck, I even launched some marketplace items, which I know for a fact that I owned and I bought. Keep stealing money from me, Microsoft. That's all you're good at. God. Fucking sucks. Because the same thing happened back on the 360 version. Prior to Microsoft buying them out. There was a bug. Because they had finally made it that you can rename your worlds. It caused a bug. One of my earliest worlds got overwritten by a later world. So I lost it. And I lost another world. Because same thing. It was the very first world I made that I lost. And then the second world that I lost, I made a hotel on there. The next world, I thought I'm going to make a mansion and my hotel. I kept meticulously saving that on a fucking thumb drive. And I saved the seed just in case. So that I would at least be able to start from scratch on that world if need be. Never had to. They fixed it. But yeah, that fucking came back and it fucking happened again. Hell, I lost a world of corruption for some reason. I just could not get it to load. Eddie thought it might have been a texture pack, so I loaded up without the texture pack. Wouldn't load. Just, it kept crashing, so fuck it. I deleted it. Whatever. Motherfuck. Remnants of the past, gone. I explored those worlds from time to time. Just to reminisce. Gone. So yeah, you're never gonna see another Minecraft video from me again. I mean, yeah, I got it to work at the cost of my goddamn worlds. God damn it. The only thing is, it should have been in the cloud. The last I played it apparently was 23. To be fair, that's true. PS4 version. Technically, I had played more recently on the PS5 version because the PS4 version wasn't working. So you see why you see why I hate Microsoft. You see my frustration. Ugh. Was gonna record Gears of War today. Couldn't get a hold of Viking. I saw he was on. Sent him a text message. Gave him time to respond. I was eating. I was eating first, and I wanted to watch something a little longer on YouTube, so I gave him extra time. Nope, no response. Whatever. No big deal. Another day. Birthday in 2 weeks on a Friday. Be 32. I get the feeling my birthday's not going to be celebrated. Because Mom asked me if I wanted cupcakes. What kind of cupcakes? I said I would rather. I don't hate cupcakes. They're not my first choice. I know what you're wondering. You're seeing that blue space back there. When you putting that poster back up? I don't know where the sticky tack went. Mom gave me some. I don't know what the fuck happened to it. Anyway, I don't hate cupcakes. It's not my first choice. I said I'd rather brown. I was gonna say burritos. Yes, birthday burritos. Brownies. Mom said that she would put them on my bed then. Which is an indication to me that, well, we're just gonna do that. We're not gonna celebrate your birthday or anything. We're just gonna do that. Well, at least you remembered. I think I had cake last year. I had an idea. I was gonna ask for Mars ice cream. It's in town. Really good ice cream. Seeing as she never asked me about any of that. She just asked if I wanted cupcakes. I said I'd rather brownies. She didn't ask anything about ice cream, anything like that. Whatever. Whatever, I don't mind. I don't care. May 19th is Kizomi's birthday. Those of you that are wrestling fans might think of Kane. May 19th! um, I ain't having to clear my throat. God damn it. Oh yeah. Every Friday he goes to eat catfish. He didn't with his mom and his sister. He had to go by himself this past Friday. He said that. I'm like, well, I would have went with you if I could have. Said he went to, it was either Fisher or Chef D's. To which I made the joke, Chef D's nuts. Oh, I'm sure the younger folk are annoyed at that. We're annoyed at your memes. Fucking awful. They're not funny. We're in humor. Like, they're not even memes. Just sounds. Look up a slice of bread falling over. How is that funny? And the dreaded 6'7", I don't get that meme at all. I'm sure someone will be like, oh, but you had your 69. Yeah, but that was actually funny. That actually means something. You just took a random number. Ours actually has a meaning. Yeah, my friend Rift and I butt heads over that stuff in my server. Because he'll post memes and they'll be stupid. Like, this isn't funny. Sometimes they're funny, sometimes they're not. He's like, you've laughed at my stuff more. I'm like, yeah, you have funny stuff sometimes, but a lot of it is stupid Gen Alpha humor. It's dumb. I don't know, whatever. Humor is subjective. Or is it objective? No, subjective. I remember we were watching We Are Marshall. There was a sad part. I had to clear my throat. Like that. Somebody yelled at me, stop laughing. I wasn't laughing. Where does sound like a laugh? I don't know. I don't remember what. Oh, that was it. Chemistry. Chemistry. I can't remember. Maybe. I think it was chemistry. There was another movie we watched in English 9, and it fucking haunts me to this day. Stephen King, Rose Red. About this cursed, was it a manor, mansion? Cursed mansion haunted by the people that built it because they died while building it. And these people like explore it, see if there's any paranormal activity, whatever. We were watching it. One of the days, I I didn't go because I had strep throat, so I missed a chunk. So when I did go in, I was very confused because obviously I had missed a chunk. Sometime later, I don't know how much longer, how much later, I saw it on TV and I decided to not TiVo, DVR it. Thor likes to play jokes because there was a thunderstorm and it caused it to goof. So there's two separate recordings. The very same chunk hadn't been recorded. Haven't seen it since. I just wanted to finish the movie because it was interesting. Eh. Actually, I hadn't thought about that in quite some time. In fact, I don't know. It might have been last year. I was looking, see if I could find a place to watch it. Nope. The last Stephen King movie I watched was The Long Walk. Holy fuck, it's intense. I watched it with Rusty. Like we were talking. Between the two of us, he had a better chance of surviving it. I probably would have died fairly early on. Because if you slow down too much, you get shot. If you try to run away, you get shot. I forget how many miles it is, but it's a very long walk. Whoever reaches the end gets a wish. I told Rusty it was reminding me of the Trail of Tears. I issue you caution looking that up. Do that at your own risk. And I say that because, god damn it, he walked to another goddamn state in the middle of the night. And he had a heart condition. God damn. I get it, he just needed to get away from things, but holy fuck. I can barely walk several blocks to the mini mart, which should be easily a 30-minute walk there and back, is an hour there and back for me. Because I like stamina. Just heard my dad. He can't shut the fuck up. I am not gonna miss that. I get that he was in the Navy. I get that he's a gun nut. If you're hearing that fucking bad, get a hearing aid. Sick and fucking tired of hearing him across the goddamn house. And the person he's talking to is right next to him. And it's only him. I never hear anyone else through the wall. Just him. Just want out of this house. Preferably like to move out before I'm forced to go to Florida. Florida. Which looks like I might in a couple of months. We'll see. Problem is, this time I'm not going to be able to take Mom's cell phone. Might have to buy one prior to that. Something. I'm going to need some way to communicate. Ugh. I originally wasn't going to go through with this because, well, there's going to be 5 people, including me. And I thought, I'm not going to be able to. In order for me to keep my Social Security, I have to at least help with groceries. And I was thinking, no way I'm going to be able to support a family of 5 with that. But then I thought, most likely not going to be making massive meals. So I might not even have to buy all that much. I could manage that. It's most likely going to be small meals, maybe you order out, I don't know. Mm-hmm. So I might be able to just do that. The phone thing, I want to be, because I'm going to have to fly down. Regardless of what I go with, it's going to be out of state. All dependent if I'm going to the closer one or the farther one. I don't mind either option. Yeah. I feel like the closer option would be the better option. Because I think it's too far for him. But it'd be a lot cooler for him. I don't know. I don't know. Hopefully Dusk will allow it. He's been pretty skeptical of my situation. Well, he was. Because he was skeptical by when I said that I was being starved. I have it in writing. You've seen it. Oh, I think that's about it. Gonna go back to playing Toy Story 2. Oh, yeah. Drew, I might have said this before, I don't remember. Drew said every once, I know why you're not getting many views. Because you're playing old games. My audience is 20 to 40-year-olds. It's well within their time frame. Plus, I'm not doing this for views. I mean, yes, I would like it if people saw my videos. But that's not my motivation. It gives me something to do. It helps with my depression. It does a lot. But most importantly, I'm doing it because it's what I want to do. If I'm doing what someone else wants me to do, well, why? Why would I do that? It seems pointless. It's not like I only do old games. I do newer ones. But I'm a retro gamer at heart. Come on. Anyway, that's all for now. TTFN, ta-ta for now.